Hello everyone, in front of me is the all-new 2022 Ford Maverick Lariat. This Lariat Maverick is available for sale right now here at Hoffman Ford. So today, I wanted to take you on a quick tour of the vehicle, show you how it's equipped, and show you some of the features that I think you might find important. Starting off with the exterior color, this is Area 51. It is a bluish green color that is by far and away the most popular color chosen on the Ford Maverick. This Maverick is the Lariat trim level, so it's the top trim level available on the Maverick, and it also comes equipped with the Lariat Luxury Package, which is the highest option package you can find in the Lariat trim level. This Maverick is also equipped with the FX4 package and Copilot 360 package. Starting off in the front of the Maverick, let's talk about the headlights for a quick second. So our low beam and high beam and daytime running light are all LED. And then our turn signal is an incandescent bulb, so we have an amber bulb back there, but the rest of the headlamp is LED, which is really nice. Right below the Ford emblem in the middle of the grille, we have our radar sensor for our adaptive cruise control. And then on the lower portion of the front bumper, we have tow hooks, which is included in that FX4 package. And then we don't have fog lamps, so they do replace those, and you have a nice set of black painted tow hooks. Along the side of the vehicle now, our wheels on the Lariat Maverick equipped with the FX4 package are black painted 17-inch aluminum wheels, and we have a nice set of Pirelli all-terrain tires. And then underneath the vehicle, we have a set of skid plates, which is included in that FX4 package, along with some engine cooling upgrades, including a larger radiator and then a larger engine fan. On the driver door, we have our intelligent access handle. So if you have your key inside your pocket, slip your hand through the door handle, it will unlock. And then if you wanted to lock it with the key inside your pocket, you just simply put your finger on those lines, it will lock. And then also on the door, we have our keyless entry keypad, which is a fan favorite, available on many Ford models. In the past decade or so, it's definitely a popular option that our customers love to have. And it's great that they carried it over from the SUV and truck models onto the Maverick. Definitely a cool touch by Ford. On the back of the vehicle, we have a soft trifold tonneau cover. And then in the rear, we have our tow hitch, but this does not include the 4K tow package. So this is just a normal tow hitch. The 4K tow package is an additional option that you would have had to select from the factory. This is also the all-wheel drive model, so it does have that 2-liter 4-cylinder EcoBoost engine, which is turbocharged. So that is the only combination you can get with all-wheel drive. So fortunately, you cannot get the hybrid variant with all-wheel drive. This vehicle also comes equipped with the Ford spray and bed liner from the factory. And then over here on the left side of the bed, we have our LED box light, which is activated by this button here, so you can illuminate the bed. And then over here, we have an AC 120 outlet, which is a normal household 3-prong outlet, so you can power whatever device you might need while you're tailgating in your Maverick. And then in the back window, we do have a sliding window. This is powered, and I'll get to that in just a moment. Let's take a look inside the Maverick. So since this is the Lariat trim level, we have one interior option, and this is that brown leather. So we have brown leather with some nice navy pure blue accents on the side. And then over here on the door, we have some nice cutouts for some different water bottles, and especially a larger cutout for large water bottles, which is really nice that Ford even stamped in a little embossed water bottle there. This vehicle is also equipped with the B&O audio system, which is part of that luxury package I mentioned before. And then we have some nice copper or bronze accents on the door, and that also carries out through the rest of the vehicle. And just as a reminder, if you didn't realize that this is a Ford truck, it is built Ford tough. It's actually pretty interesting that they stamped that over there. This is a truck by nature since it has a bed, even though it is based on the Ford Escape chassis. So stepping into the vehicle itself, on the steering wheel on the left-hand side, we have our adaptive cruise control button that you can adjust. Our lane keep assist here, so you can turn that on. It will read the road lines and keep you centered, or not centered, but within those lanes that you're in. We have our regular cruise control buttons here, so set, resume, and then your volume up and down, and then mute button on the left-hand side. The right-hand side, we have our phone buttons down here, and then our Ford voice assistant button down here. Our menu and control buttons for the center screen. So we have an analog gauge to the left and right for your RPMs and then your miles per hour. And then in the center, we have a configurable digital gauge, which is really nice in a vehicle, especially at this price point. In the center stack, we have a Sync 3 8-inch infotainment screen. And since this vehicle is a Lariat, it does come equipped with the Sync 3 infotainment system. Whereas if you did get an XLT or an XL, it only comes with the Sync system. So there are some differences within this. More of it has to come with like the additional apps that you get with Sync 3, and some of the configurability of Sync 3. For most people, it's going to work exactly the same. So you're still going to get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto in both systems. So if your main concern is having that ability to do that, you're still going to get it no matter what trim level you get of the Maverick. So you'll still have that ability. Right above, we have a storage cubby right behind that screen, and then back behind that we have our B&O system back here. So it's an 8-speaker system. Down below the screen, we have our heating and cooling controls. So we have dual zone automatic climate control, which is really nice. So you can adjust the temperature here with a digital readout. We have heated seats, heated steering wheel. And then below that, we have our engine stop start button. So we have push button ignition. We have our toggle switch for that back window. So if I press this, you'll see that that actually opens up and it's powered, which is really nice. And then we have a USB Type-C and Type-A port. Wireless charging pad, which is rubberized, so your phones should not slide around. We have another cubby for you to set up your phone here. So if you do set your phone, it will face you. Really nice touch. So your passenger could put their phone there as well if your phone is already charging in that tray. Behind that, we have another cubby for change or whatever else you want to put there. We have a rotary gear dial. Here's our electronic parking brake, drive modes, traction control on and off, our auto hold, auto stop start on and off, and then our hill descent assist. We have 2 cup holders in here with those little adjustable prongs. So no matter what cup size, it should fit in here. We have another storage cubby here for you to put your key, and then another storage cubby here for you to put more change or whatever else you need. This vehicle also has a nice leather wrapped center console, which is really cool. Definitely a comfortable one to rest your arm on. And it is also stitched with some nice blue accent stitching, which is really nice. Inside that center console, we have a lockable storage vault here. This is an accessory from the factory that you can add if you wanted to. And that way, if you wanted that added security, if you wanted to put some valuables in here and lock your vehicle, you should be all set. And even if someone does break into your vehicle, your valuables should be safe in there as long as they don't break into the safe. Hopefully they don't do that. They should be deterred by this. But that is an additional accessory that you can add in the Maverick, as well as many other Ford vehicles. And then rounding out the interior, we do also have a moonroof. So it is a manual shade here. And then we have our controls for the moonroof up here. And then this is also nice to have in the vehicle. Even though the Maverick is made to be more of a budget model, it does have some nice creature comforts, especially if you go up to the Lariat model. So that is another one that you do get. Let's take a look at the rear passenger area. And the seating material is exactly the same. Slightly different pattern. So we have blue in the middle now, and then we have that nice brown on either side, blue accents on the left and right as well. We have map pockets behind the driver and passenger, which is nice. And we have USB Type-C and Type-A, and a normal household outlet back here as well. This little port right here is called the Ford Fits system. It is a system that they designed for people to actually 3D print accessories for the Maverick. It should be also coming to many other Ford vehicles in the future, but if you did want to add a cup holder, a trash can, you name it, you can actually 3D print that. Ford does also offer accessories that you can purchase in the Ford accessories store or at your local Ford parts department that you can get for the Maverick. And then underneath of the back seat here, if I could lift this up, it does lock open. So you have to pull this lever and lift up, and it will lock open once you pull it all the way up. And we have some storage area below. And then we also have more of those Ford Fits system things here down below the seat that you can actually put dividers. You can put that trash can like I mentioned before. You could store your accessories in here if you're not using them. Really nice. Or if you have some wet clothing, wet shoes you want to slap under here and not leave in the driver and passenger compartment or in the bed, definitely a cool place you can put them. So if you have any other questions about the 2022 Ford Maverick Lariat, Or if you'd like to stop by today at Hoffman Ford and take it for a test drive, please give us a call at 717-657-1600 or browse our inventory online at hoffmanford.com. Thank you.